Steve Bennett, who's determined to keep a low profile if he possibly can. Alex Ferguson has been concentrating this week on making sure that there's no complacency about United, considering one or two in the Chelsea squad. It is United then to kick off. Possible Wayne Bridge. Decent ball tossed in towards Drogba in the top flight.
Well, it's a good cross in from Wayne Bridge there.
Might be a chance here for Rooney. No, flags up. Offside.
Yeah, there's no doubt there that Rooney is offside.
Mistake made by Essen, and Rooney, the footballer of the year. And that's why Cole's continued his run through the middle, so is Wright Phillips. It's Drogba!
Really, from the stars of the game, apart from one header, he's got runners going on beyond, dragging the back four back towards Van der Sar.
But now it's Fletcher. Rooney looked to be offside.
The interesting thing is when the ball's played that Ronaldo is not offside.
Drogba's in the middle. Lampard as well, still Ferreira. Here is Lampard!
He didn't. It's a lovely little ball with his outside of his foot, and how many times?
He only got two during his Chelsea time. Drogba, he's got plenty more, and then looking for a runner in Rooney. Ronaldo, with two defenders in attendance. That's the measure of the man.
And that's the little ball that could cause Chelsea a problem, because they are, and Scholes is capable of dropping those balls over the top, but people have got to make those runs to allow.
Lampard, good strike too.
Well, yet again he shows Frank that he doesn't have to be in the box to score goals there.
This is Ronaldo taking on Ferreira. Ronaldo almost went to ground. Ryan Giggs is the initiative back with United now. Offside against Rooney.
Wayne Rooney just offside when the ball is actually played.
His first final at the new Wembley, but now it's Ronaldo injecting a little pace into his run against Ferreira, and it's off John Terry. Foot looked to be a little high from Lampard. Scholes clashed with Wright Phillips. It was untidy, it was clumsy. Mikel Hetze snapping in though with that challenge. Half-time in the FA Cup final. Chelsea 0, Manchester United 0. And there will be some concern among those defenders for Manchester United, should they want a change. Not just at the moment though, because here's Wayne Rooney, who might yet go all the way. Still Rooney! Kicks on the follow-up. Super save by Peter Cech.
Cech made a second save, but that's Rooney at his best, running at people, opens himself up. Good save from Cech, but certainly you can see that.
Drogba calling in the centre, Robben's flick on. First real contribution so far from Arjen Robben. To Robben. Away from Brown. Maybe from Fletcher too. He just lost his footing at the last and he was up. Mikel again. United got sloppy, and goes Drogba. Big test then for Rio Ferdinand. Here. Terrific run by Rooney. And he's kept going to Scholes. Perfect weight on that pass.
Really was, just dropped onto Giggs' left foot. Go on, stick that in the net. We know that Scholes is capable of doing that, but he needs people to make that.
Ronaldo is trying to do exactly that now. Who is going to come out on top today in this domestic showdown? United the league champions, Chelsea the runners-up. With just over 10 minutes of the second half played.
Solskjaer and Alan Smith warming up as well, so oh dear. I don't think he's going to get away with that one somehow.
There were very short odds on him being cautioned this afternoon. He has. Oh, nearly sneaked in too.
And the man really did clout that. It's gone round the outside there. Van der Sar would have saved it. He's across there, but he's actually inside the net when he's trying to get to the ball. So a really close call. And it struck the outside the post as well.
Rooney again using his strength offside against Giggs. Ooh, but a scare at the other end. Taking on Fletcher. Great run here by Robben. Rooney taking on and getting away from Michael Essien. Still Rooney. ploughing a lone furrow, and out comes Peter Cech.
John Terry knows that Peter Cech is the sort of keeper certainly been more aggressive in trying to go at the opposition defence, where he's taken the bang, but it really was a real old British tackle. And somebody like Dave Mackay, who we saw walking around the pitch, players you've got left.
Giggs, so he's onside this time. And there he was, Michael Essien, right on cue.
Down that left-hand side, he's come in field sometimes, but he really has worked hard and had an influence.
Such a strong run by Drogba. And there was a clash then inside the box. And referee Bennett says no penalty. But did he follow through that Drogba? United, but now they're pressing themselves with Ronaldo. Is this going to be his moment? Never looked like extending. Peter Cech though. But can they find a cutting edge? Into stoppage time. Wayne Rooney bludgeoning his way through. Still Rooney. And some pretty desperate defending, but successful defending over on the far side. Whipped in dangerously, but out of harm's way from a Chelsea viewpoint. It's goalless after 90 minutes. Hard graft, hard toil. Mourinho's side had their moments, had their chances.
Well, the biggest thing is the mental thing. Obviously, physically.
Ronaldo to Scholes with a shooting chance. But well wide. Giggs. Rooney's after it. Terry in his way. And amazingly, it's Terry who's come off worse there. It's Giggs. In for Smith. Ronaldo. Now there's danger. And Rooney to drill it across. Giggs! Was it over the line? The referee's assistant, who was right in line, says no. What a let-off then for Chelsea.
It wouldn't have counted. But how did he manage to put it in there?
That was Robben. Well, sight netting then from Drogba. Whacks it into the crowd, into the Manchester United fans. Chelsea being picked back here. It's Wayne Rooney. Maybe closer than I might have thought from my angle. Snapping the sapping conditions of a cup final. Rooney onside. Cech is there. And here's Kalou now, threatening at the other end. Hasn't got any support, might not need it. Just the rock side of the post from Salomon Kalou. What a chance, what a chance. Drogba. Drogba! Yes! Goal for Chelsea. Didier Drogba. 5 minutes from time. His first goal against Manchester United. Is it going to be the winner? It's a priceless strike from the man who has been so outstanding all season with his finishing. And he's done it again.
Well, it was a lovely 1-2 there.
Still time, but there's not much left now. Ferdinand.
I think that's going to be it.
It is it. And it's Chelsea in blue heaven. As Mourinho's masters deny Manchester United the double. Didier Drogba with the winning goal on the 116th minute. They have done it again. You just cannot write this team off. The last winners of the FA Cup at the old Wembley are now 7 years on. The first winners at the new one, to the absolute delight of Roman Abramovich.